Just a couple of minutes to talk about the Bible, and then we'll be done with it, and we can get on. But Ephesians 5:21 through 32, huge passage on marriage, about the purpose of it, and I just didn't want to pass it up. Verse 21 says, "Submit to one another out of reverence for Christ." And I just want to take a pause. A lot of hoopla gets made about that word submit in Christian culture, but the thing that I want you to understand is that y'all are both going to do it. Y'all are both going to sacrifice for one another. You're both going to serve one another in marriage. This is not something that gets relegated to you. It's something you're both going to partake in, and I think the heading of that passage gets missed a lot. It says, "Wives, submit yourself to your own husbands as you do to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior." Verse 25, "Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless." 31, "For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh." This is a profound mystery, but I'm talking about Christ and the church. So whatever these roles end up being is a conversation you guys can have another day, but the point is that both of you will participate in them, and that the purpose of doing them is to show the world what Jesus is like. You're going to be spreading the gospel in good or bad ways with just the way that you walk through life together, and it's a huge responsibility, but it's a huge blessing as well, because just as other people are going to see Jesus in you, you're going to start to see Jesus more clearly the way that you guys live life together. So with that burden, are you still ready to do this? All right, here we go. Hunter, do you take Cassie to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and bad, for richer or poor, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Cassie, do you take Hunter to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and bad, for richer or poor, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Hunter and Cassie have rings that they like to exchange with one another. And as you place the ring on Cassie's finger, just repeat after me. "I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my faithful devotion.
as a sign of my faithful devotion.
I will always love you,
I will always love you,
cherish you,
cherish you,
and honor the vows spoken here today."
and honor the vows spoken here today.
Cassie, as you place the ring on Hunter's finger, please repeat after me. "I give you this ring as a sign of my faithful devotion.
I give you this ring as a sign of my faithful devotion.
I will always love you, cherish you,
Cherish you,
and honor the vows spoken here today."
and honor the vows spoken here.
All right, with the authority vested in me by the state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss your bride. And now, for the very first time, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Hunter Dudley.
I haven't seen Winter Jordan with the dog.
Don't you look over here, dog card. Don't you talk about it.
Am I missing it?
All right, well, there's going to be some family pictures, some bridal party pictures here for just a minute. But if you look over there, there's a big building, big pavilion. There's a reception. I believe they're going to start serving food at 8, which it might already be 8. I have no idea. But yeah, y'all can feel free to head over there, but we're going to take some pictures before everybody gets in.
It's going to be a buffet style, so go up there, help yourselves. There should be drinks, water. We're going to have some music, and for everybody that knows these two, they want to have fun. There's going to be games and such like that for everybody to play, so go up there, have a good time, and they'll be there with y'all in just a minute.